Usually he gives me a warning, like, okay, you ready?
So I looked at her. I'm like, you ready? She's like, well, yeah, are you? And I'm like, yeah. So I clicked the button. She's just standing there.
Usually he's like, okay. He usually says something to indicate, like, we're go.
I'm like, hello?
Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. You caught me a little off guard. I'm glad I wasn't, like, picking my booty or something. I don't know. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday. We are going to get crafty. It's crafty time. We're going to do a little fun little, well, first of all, it's going to be our first Christmas craft of the season. Technically, we did a Christmassy craft at the live event. But this is our first one here on the page, okay? So we are going to be doing some scrapbook paper, having a little bit of scrapbook paper fun in the craft room. This is our mittens and mistletoe scrapbook paper. You could do this with any scrapbook paper, but this is what we are using today. It has all kinds of fun Christmas patterns in there for you. This was just released today. All of our scrapbook paper was just released today. Some of it sold out already. Some of it we still have some left. We do still have some of these left. I got the most of these because y'all seem to love this color theme last year, so we scooped up a bunch of them for you this year. Hello, Miss Christy. How are you? Spelled the same way. Hello, Miss Amanda, Miss Teresa, Miss Crystal. Hello, Miss Pamela. Hey, Miss Patty and Linda and Jerry. Hello, everybody. You guys, this is going to be a super simple craft. This will be one that's easy for you to recreate. This is one that you could probably even bring the kids in on, and the kids can have some fun crafting with you and helping you out with this, okay? I have a surface here that I got at Hobby Lobby. $6.49 in the woodpile section. Get it when it's on sale, 40% off, and you'll save some money. We got some cardboard here, just a chunk of cardboard from an Amazon box, or probably an Amazon box, or a supplier box. I don't know. It's a cardboard box piece. We've got our Christmas scrapbook paper. We have a hole puncher. This is the Fiskars, I think it's the 1.5 inch. We do have these in our shop. We do carry these here at Christy's Craft Room. Let me tell you. It is, yes, our 1.5 inch. I think we have a inch, 1.5 inch, and maybe 2 inch. Something like that, sizes in our shop, okay? Miss Sharon says she loves the scrapbook paper. Thank you. Hello, Miss Wendy. How are you? Hey, Miss Candace. So we are going to, that's pretty much it. I got some paint here. We're gonna do our tree first. We're gonna make a tree. But I'm gonna do the tree first and then decide what color I want the background. I'm kind of thinking Wedgwood green and white, but I kind of want to see how the tree looks, and then we can kind of decide for sure what color we want our background to be. We're kind of working a little backwards here, a little backwards. Thank you for inspiring, Miss Candace. We appreciate that. Hey, Miss Birdie Winters. Miss your girl. I miss you all already.
Miss Candace. Your packages showed up today.
It sounded like you were about to get in trouble or something.
No, Miss Candace in trouble?
Miss Candace. I was like, oh no.
She will never be in trouble for me.
What did Miss Candace do?
She sent a couple packages. She sent one for Mom and Dad.
Yeah, I knew there was packages coming from her.
And there was one for Kelly and Dave.
I heard.
They showed up today.
So they are here. Yay.
They showed up. I was making a delivery to the post office, and Jim, the guy up there, awesome guy, he's like, oh.
They're all awesome up there.
Yeah, he's like, hold on, Tim. He says, you got some packages here, but he says they just came in. We haven't even had a chance to put the little slip in your box yet.
Woo! See, they're efficient.
They were hot off the truck.
Awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut a bunch of circles. I don't know how many I'm gonna need yet. Depends on how tight I put them together. Depends on how big my tree is. But I'm just gonna cut to bunch and get them ready. Okay, and then we'll see if we need more. We'll see if we have enough. We'll figure it out as we go. I went ahead and already picked out some papers. First one I used was this like little shimmery stars. It has kind of like Christmassy colors, little bits of gold in there. We are having a good day, Miss Melissa. We are. It's a good day in the neighborhood.
Man, it is so beautiful outside here.
It is.
It's like 75 degrees, it's sunny. Very light breeze.
This one is like white with little gold snowflakes. I love the little gold shimmer in these. Great for the holidays. I'm cutting, like after I cut some, I get rid of like the excess. So then I can just follow the line down and cut some more. It seems like we get about 12 circles out of each piece of this paper. And this is like a thick paper. It's not a cardstock, and it's not a thin paper like you get like at like the individual papers you get at like Hobby Lobby and stuff. It's a little thicker than that. So it's good quality paper. Good quality paper. All right, so we've got those ones, and I don't even know how ordered I'm gonna put these on. We're gonna kind of lay it all out and figure it out as we go.
Oh, no, was that Miss Sharon? I did not.
Did not what?
What did you eat at the Crafts and Candy Day?
Crafts and
Corn dog? Nope, I had a regular hot dog. It's a Halloween in the neck.
Yeah, we just had they didn't have corn dogs there. I didn't see any corn dogs. We had hot dogs.
Corn dog.
They did have lots of yummy food though, but Tim sent me to get the food and I'm like, I don't even know what all this fancy stuff is. So I was like, hot dogs it is. We're having hot dogs for lunch. But they were good. They were good. They were good. Didn't you think they were good? I mean, they were hot dogs.
They were hot dogs.
They were nice.
Yeah, they were hot dogs.
They were good.
It was a hot dog.
We weren't hungry anymore afterwards.
That's right. I wasn't hungry afterwards.
Right? And that's what matters.
That's all that really matters.
Didn't go away hungry. But y'all, the kids were so stinking cute on Saturday.
Oh my gosh, there were some amazing costumes, and some of these kids
were so precious.
I miss having littles, but not enough to start over.
No.
But some of these kids
little
are just
ones.
adorable.
Just, you know, the little cheesy, teethy smiles. Happy Halloween! Like, it's so stinking cute.
And then the one kid, it's not Halloween.
Oh yeah, there was a kid that he was very much, very, you know, like you could tell he kind of had the literal mindset. He took things very seriously and very literal, and that's okay. And we're like, Happy Halloween. He's like, it's not Halloween yet.
It's not.
We're like,
Halloween
you're right.
yet.
It's not. Happy almost Halloween, and he was okay with that.
Yeah.
We're like, it's almost Halloween, and
yes, Reba, she is using
cute.
the Christmas scrapbook paper from Mittens and Mistletoes is the name of it, and it is in our shop.
Yep.
I probably should have
just released it today. Tim will grab the link there for y'all.
Yeah.
He'll grab the link. When you watch the video, if you won, you will, I don't have the list. I don't, honestly, I would have to go back and watch the video. I don't know that if a list was kept by anybody else, but I didn't keep a list. But if you won something at the live event and you were virtual, email us. Email us and we'll get it sent out to you. That'll get you in our shipping system.
They were not Kogels. I think they were...
They were just hot dogs.
I don't even think they were ballparks.
They were good.
They were hot dogs.
They were hot dogs. They were good. I mean, they're hot dogs.
I would tell you what I think of hot dogs.
No, let's not. Because some of us still like to eat hot dogs.
Oh no, I love hot dogs.
Some of us like to live in the lack of knowledge.
But if we were in the VIP group, I would tell you.
Yes.
But on this page, yeah, no.
Tim shares a lot of extra stuff over in that VIP group. He does.
Sharon, I love Nathan's hot dogs.
Nathan's does have good hot dogs.
I love Nathan's hot dogs.
But the kids were so stinking cute. There was one little kid.
Adorable.
He was dressed up like Spider-Man, and he was like 2 years old. Not even 2. I don't think he was 2. And he kept coming up, and he kept. We let the kids pick their own candy. We're like, you can just pick any 2 pieces you want, because let them pick what they like, right? And this little 2-year, he just kept grabbing and grabbing, and we're like, you're just so cute, you can take the whole bucket if you want to, because you're just too stinking cute. He wasn't grabbing it to be greedy, because he was just a little tiny thing. He didn't know. And his mom's like, oh no, we're like, it's fine, he's cute, he's fine.
That's the same one that kept coming back to pet a dog.
He kept coming back. He liked our little doggy that howls. Yes, our little bone doggy that howls.
Kathy, this is the Mittens and Mistletoe book.
Mittens and Mistletoe. This is one that we do still have in stock. A lot of our scrapbook paper sold out. Some of it sold out of stock while I was still live with you guys. Taylor's like, that one's out of stock. I'm like, well, it was in stock 5 minutes ago before I went live.
Oh yeah. Carol, the Hebrew Nationals are really good too.
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun. The kids were cute. It was amazing. The weather was beautiful. You guys, every other year that we've done that event
it's been absolutely freezing.
It was like it should have been a Christmas event. It was so cold. Like literally your fingers feeling like they're about to fall off. Bone chill and cold, right? This year it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yes, we were spoiled this year.
We were.
Spoiled enough to where we'll go back next year and watch. Next year will be freezing cold again.
Right. Yes, right. All right, let me throw these away. We'll see, we might have enough. If we need more, we can cut more then, but let's go ahead and get these ones ready. So we got all of our little circles cut, okay? Our little circles are all cut, and we are going to just take, you probably overhead it for a minute,
okay, so
they can see. This was a 1.5 inch punch. We do have these in our shop. This is the 1.5 inch. I'm gonna take, you could use a pen, you could use a pencil. This is a paintbrush.
Melissa, you actually caught us live.
I'm gonna hold it at the top, and I'm just gonna hold it with my thumb, kind of like, you know how when you like use the scissors and you curl curly ribbon? Kind of doing the same thing. Same thing. Just go over it a couple times. It's gonna give it a little bit of a curl to it. A little bit of a curl. Do it 2-3 times is plenty. So this is why you want to make sure you have a good thickness of paper. If your paper is too thick, it might be hard to hold, hard to get it to curve. I would say thicker is better than thinner. If it's too thin, you know, it might get a little wonky on you. This paper curls and holds the curl very nicely. Very nicely. We're making a little Christmas tree, a little scrapbook paper Christmas tree. All right, these ones, I'm gonna kind of let them go every which way that they go. I'm not really gonna do like an upper bottom. I'm gonna make them all kind of let them go, the stripes their own way, whatever way that they just happen to go. I'm not gonna pay attention to what direction they go in. Thank you guys for sprinkling. Definitely make sure you sprinkle because we are gonna gift, I have an extra book here. We're gonna gift one of the books to someone who's here watching today. So, and it's gonna be someone who shares this video and then lets us know in the comments that they did. And we'll gift it right here, right at the end of this video. Somebody will be gifted one of these books that I'm using. Ooh, Melissa says, Hannah Marshall, check it out. We can try this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Miss Melissa, Miss Hannah. This is a fun one. This would be a fun, how fun. Teach your kids good motor skills with their little fingers, hand-eye coordination. It'd be a good one with the kids. They can hole punch the paper. Lots of steps that the kids can do with this one. Lots of steps. And you can get the, I'm going to use hot glue, but you could get like the sticky dots, and they could use sticky dots so they're not using hot glue to hold everything in place. Sticky dots would work probably quite nicely. But I don't have any sticky dots, so we're gonna just use, let me make sure my glue gun's plugged in. I'll probably just use my low temp because that'll be sufficient to do the job. I might plug in my high temp too because that can work for like gluing the cardboard down. So I'm gonna get both of them plugged in. Plugged in, get them warm, get them ready, warmed up and ready to go. Okay, where am I?
Warmed up and ready to go.
Ready to go. Thank you for sharing, guys. You guys are awesome.
I should probably grab some names here.
Yes, you should probably grab some names. Let's get some names.
Sorry, I'm out of practice here. It's been a minute and a half.
Bucket. Excited for Friday and craft night, Miss Sharon. Me too. This is a super cute craft, and it's going to be super fun. Have any of you all in the VIP group figured out how it's all going to go together? What do y'all think we're going to use the material for? I'm not going to tell you if you're right, but...
We have Denise Valdez.
Curious to know your guesses.
Candy Cooper. Lisa Orr. Monica Huffman. Anita Rogers. Judy Elsenbeck. Kathy O'Neill. Patty Campbell. Jerry Cannon. And Bernita Tuttle.
All right. So how many...
Yeah, we really didn't do a whole lot last week. So it's like a week and a half.
I I mean, we were live with the bow maker on Friday. But that was the only time we like really did anything crafty-ish last week. Coming back from a live event, there's a lot to catch up on when we get back. We're still not fully caught up on everything. We actually, no, Miss Robin, you can use, no paint colors. We only, antique wax was the only thing. If you want to use a different color besides antique wax, you can, and you'll understand when we're crafting. But you did not need any specific paint colors for our craft night on Friday. Oh, moving is no fun, Miss Teresa. Moving is no fun. My heart goes out to you because that's no fun. I don't think anyone likes.
Yes, Crystal, it is this Friday.
It is this Friday. It is this Friday. Yes, because we have obligations on Saturday, and the following weekend after it's Halloween, so it's always a juggle with the holidays. We are making a scrapbook paper Christmas tree.
Hi, Pippa. She says, good evening from the UK. Haven't caught a live in ages.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here and caught us live. We're making a Christmas tree. We are making a scrapbook paper Christmas tree.
We're making bacon.
I wish we were making bacon.
I know.
Tim made bacon yesterday.
Somebody finished. I wanted the bacon for breakfast this morning.
There was bacon in there last night when I went to bed.
Oh, there was bacon when I went to bed.
I ate a piece before I went to bed last night. So somebody must have got up for a midnight snack with some bacon.
There wasn't no bacon left when I got up this morning. But you know what there was? Pancakes in the microwave.
There was. Miss Crystal said, she said something about the live bow making. Where is that? The bow maker live in person was a hoot. Needed adult diapers. It was fun. It was fun. Linnea, we are good. I hope your doctor's appointment goes well. All right.
Yeah, that was. Oh,
I got one more here. One more.
Ooh, Kamel's in Lexington, Michigan.
Ooh, it's pretty up in Lexington. Oh, I bet the colors are beautiful up there with the trees. Especially, it's gorgeous up there right now. Gorgeous. Aw. Miss Erin Richardson says, enjoy watching your page. Well, I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoy. Let's see. We haven't really shared many live event stories. Like what? Let's share some stories. The PG stories. There's a couple that we can't share. There's a couple that we shared over in the VIP group last week. No, we can't share here.
Yeah. Well, I managed to fall upstairs. I took one for the team. I was the one accident this year. I was the one person falling down.
Tim fell up the stairs Thursday night.
Yep.
Up the stairs.
No, alcohol was not a factor.
I don't know how that happened.
Well, if you know, you know.
Miss Lynn was there in spirit, and she was getting him back.
She pushed me.
She pushed him and tripped him. She pushed and hooked with her foot.
It's
okay.
Some of you will understand it. Some of you won't. I needed a new pair of Hey Dudes for the live event, and I found a pair I liked, but they didn't have them in my size. So I bought the next size up. Mm-hmm. So my foot was a little bit longer than what I'm used to.
So you were kind of like that 12-year-old that wears her mama's heels that are way too big for her, and she has no business wearing them, and she's stumbling and tripping all over the place, right?
Yes, but my shoes looked good.
Well, those girls' shoes look good. They may not look good on them, but they're good-looking shoes. That's funny. So,
but when I was telling the girls at the live event, they're just like, "Yeah, right." I'm like, "No, seriously, my foot was longer than what I'm used to." Teresa, that's what she said. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were saying nobody even asked me if the shoes made me fast.
Oh, I thought you were going to say didn't anyone ask you if you were okay. No, we all just laughed. We saw you up walking around afterwards. We knew you were okay. He did have to point out his little bruise on his knee, though.
Oh, it was a big old bruise. But the hotel staff saw me fall. There's probably 15 or 20 of the ladies that were there saw me fall. They said they heard the thud, turn around, and saw my feet up in the air.
So
like, great.
we could do it uniformly, all the same, each row. So we'll kind of lay it out like that. It's just kind of rough right now because nothing's glued down.
Rhonda did ask me if I was okay before she started laughing.
Before she started laughing.
Once they knew I was okay, then it was funny as hell.
I will trim up the sides probably afterwards. So it's going to overlap and be a little bit wonky at first. So we could do like each row, or we could totally mix them up.
No, my shoes did stay on.
So that's